Hi, welcome back. We started seeing Ansible automation training series. Thanks for your support for this Cloud and Loud Cancer NGO program. Those who joined newly, please go to this channel homepage and click join button and select the first membership if you are a just learner. If you also want to participate the Cancer Children NGO program, please select other 3 membership. Let's clear this. We will go to the today class. Before going to today hands-on, please ensure all hands-on classes, which is available already in Ansible automation training playlist. Please complete all, then come to class 25, right? So what is going to be discussed today? We are going to discuss on Ansible Vault, right? You can go to github.com/cloudandloud for Ansible automation training. Ansible_automation is the repository. You can go to class 25 folder and access today class step by step, right? What is Ansible Vault, right? Say, for example, I'm creating one playbook, right? Any user can view this playbook, what is there inside. And the night shift users also can view, or any user, right, who is having the access on that folder can able to view what is there inside. Even those who are having the access to the directory, they should not view what is there inside, because each playbook have a lot of sensitive information related to security, related to what you are doing, related to what implementation, related to what infrastructure you are managing, related to what parameter you are handling, everything. So you need to restrict somehow not to see the inside contents, file contents, right? So previously we used to purchase a lot of security softwares, right? Encryption softwares. Right now, Ansible is by default coming with the Ansible Vault facility, where you can secure, you can encrypt, you can decrypt, you can put a password. Everything is possible through Ansible Vault. Once it's encrypted, any other user who is not have authority, if they open also, they view just junk character, 0, 1, some random characters, not actual contents, right? So you can go through this, right? I don't want to go more theory. Let's go directly to the hands-on, right? So we need to have one Ansible server, minimum 2 client, 1 client 2, Ansible client 1, Ansible client 2. From Ansible server, if you say Ansible space all space -m space ping, you should get green color ping pong, which means your lab is good to proceed the hands-on. Let's come down. I'm going to first create one sample HTTPD file, which we are creating so far, but still, as part of this, I just want to show you. I'm going for an insert mode. I am copying this file just to make sure we are copying, and once saved, right? Cat httpd.yaml. Yes, I'm able to see because it's a plain text, right? So, but what I'm going to do is I want to first go to Ansible-vault. There is a command. Again, I'm repeating. Please don't memorize. Most of my session I am flagging several times, because each version, each technology, the tags and parameters are keep getting changed, right? So please always stick with the help. If the help is not there, then you look out the other possibilities, right? In this Ansible-vault, there is a create, there is a decrypt, there is a edit, view. So all these options, we will see how to use this and what parameters, right? So first we will go and see encrypt the previous file. So I'm going to say Ansible vault httpd.yaml, right? So there is a spelling because we have created YML. Here there is a typo. We can change it now itself so that you will not face during your hands-on. There are a couple of typo because creating the documentation is always it's taking a lot of time. So we are going with yes YAML. and then say commit changes. So here it's asking password. Again, don't forget any password. Don't try to give any complex password. We are not trying to prove anything. We are just learning. So I'm going to give CNL 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? CNL 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, enter, right? So encryption successful. Again, I'm going to use the same command. This time, let's see here. It's a simply junk. I don't know what is there inside. It's all numeric, right? So it's a encrypted. Now the file is encrypted, which means, so now even I cannot give any execution here. See, it's an encrypted file. Even no one can authorize to execute also, right? So come down. So here we have encrypted, right? We have encrypted and we are trying to execute it and we are trying to view it because it's an encrypted content only we are able to view. Now we will create another file, new file, right? We will create another file, vault create. See, vault encrypt is existing file, you need to give it. I'm trying to create a brand new file. While creating itself, I want to start the encryption, right? So again, I'm giving CNL 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. CNL 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I'm going to say -, or you can copy the contents because we just need to show how this works. So let's go and say paste it. I'm going to say save it. Now httpd1.yaml. See, everything is encrypted, right? Everything is encrypted. Now here, see, there is a typo mistake which I will correct. Again, there is a .yaml. If you create a file .yaml, then you need to do the same file name while executing also. Come down. So here you created YAML. Either you can go with YAML or, so I'm just changing all YAML. So we don't want to any confusion. So, but here I'm going with YAML. Come down. So Ansible playbook httpd1.yaml. See here. So it's a encrypted file. So we cannot execute it, correct? Even we are not able to view it. Come down. So I'm going to decrypt, right? So I'm going to say Ansible vault decrypt. So it's asking. So the same password, if I don't know, it will fail. So you need to give what password you have given at the time of. Now you can say httpd1. See here. Now it's decrypted. Now I'm able to view inside the file, right? Now Ansible vault view. Remember, first file we have created with encryption still is with encryption only, right? So CNL 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you give the password only, you can able to view what is there inside. That is the view, all right? So even the same file, if you give, it is a encrypted only. So if you want to view, you have to use the same Ansible vault, view, Ansible vault, encrypt, Ansible vault, create, right? So come down. We are going to do simple exercise, right? Don't get more confusion in this. The idea here is here, right? I have one zip file. This is the zip file, right? This is password protected. This is a password protected. I have a password protected, right? So what I'm going to do is I need to unzip. While unzip, I need to issue the password, right? So, but I want to do this in via vault. What I'm going to do is I know the password for this zip file. I will create one more file using Ansible vault, right? Inside this file, I put this password. I put this password inside. Remember, this file I'm creating using Ansible-vault command. So if I create Ansible-vault command, I need to give one more password, right? That is the password I have to issue. So this password, again, I am putting one more file. This is the file. This file is having password for Ansible Vault to open this file because it's encrypted. But this zip file password mentioned in this, right? So now I am creating a playbook, right? When I create a playbook, I'm simply saying copy this file, put it in one folder, right? And you need to unzip the file, but the password is in this file. To open this file, you go and so what will happen is first this file password will be referred and using Ansible Vault, this file will be opened. Once opened, this file have the password will be taken out and using this password, the zip file will be unzipped. This is what we are going to achieve, right? So if you are confused, the steps are very clear step by step. Please do one more time so that it will be easy for you to understand. So what we are going to do is we are going to create a we are going to create a vault zip. So already there is a vault zip I placed here. If you look at the class 25 folder, right? So there is a vault.zip file is available, right? Come down. So the vault.zip is password is CNL12345, right? But I don't want to unzip directly, right? So first I will create one file, crypt.yaml. I'm going to create this, say crypt.yaml. So I'm going to give, what is a password? I'm going to give password, right? So to open this crypt.yaml using Ansible Vault, I'm going to give password. Say password, 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 right? So I'm again typing, there is a typo mistake, password, PASSWORD. So now inside this file, I'm going to give this file, vault.zip file password. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to say insert mode. I'm going to put this file, put this line, right? So now come down, store password in this file. So I'm going to create one more file in this vault password. So here I'm going to say password. I'm going to store it. If you want, you can put it as a hidden file .vault password. It's up to you, right? Come down. So we are creating a main playbook on archive.yaml and then go to insert mode. Let's explain this. First I will paste it, then I will explain. See, so here we are calling the crypt.yaml because this is not a variable. There is a variable inside this file, but this file is encrypted. So vars underscore file I'm using, right? So now there is no unzip, install node 1, node 2. So we are installing the package and there is, we are creating a directory var temp vault, right? Then in that directory, first we need to download the zip file. So node 1 will be downloaded and node 2 also will be downloaded, right? So always please utilize the not download direct URL. People are often raising the issue. Go to vault.zip, and then go to vault.zip, and then you can create the permanent link. There is a raw link. You need to use it always. Whenever you want to download any file or anything, you need to utilize this link, right? Okay, so now you using this link, you download it. Otherwise, if you don't use the raw link, it will be downloaded as a HTML, which is not a zip file. you will end up with the error. So we have downloaded this file, right? Now using this unzip -o option password. What is the password? I am passing the variable. You remember this file we have given, come down, see here, inside this file we passed this variable, right? So this variable we are mentioning it here. So Ansible, while executing, it will look there is no variable declared here. Okay, so now there is a file. So I'm going to check inside this file. So, but opening this file, I need a password, right? So this password will be retrieved from this file, and using that password, it will be unzipped and placed it here. So let's go and execute this, right? I'm going to say, come down, we need to execute the password. How do you? Ansible -playbook -help. Again, I said there is no need to memorize. Scroll little bit up, see this -vault -password -5, right? So now you can say Ansible -playbook. Okay, what is the playbook name? Unarchive.yaml. Then you can say vault -password -file equal to vault password, right? So now what is the logic? We are giving this password as an input. Take this password and go to crypt.yaml, right? Crypt.yaml. And now we have the password, Ansible -vault. Using this password, it will open up and then take the password variable. What is the value? CNL12345. Take that and go to this playbook, and there is a variable. Replace this value CNL12345 and unzip it. This is the exactly we are trying to achieve here. So let's go and execute this. Let's wait, creating the directory, downloading, and everything. So can we go and check? So I'm going to say SSH node 1, right? So cd var temp vault. This is the directory we have created, and sudo su because it's a root. So I'm going var temp vault, right? And I'm going to say index.html. So sorry, cat index.html. Cat index.html. See here, whatever we have, we will check either the correct file we have copied there and unzip. See here. Yes. So whatever content we placed inside vault.zip, index.html, the same content we are able to see this because there is no index.html. From vault.zip, unzipped, and we got this file. This is how you need to practice and understand Ansible Vault. Ansible Vault it's really robust. You can restrict and you can control, and even you can pass the arguments in some other file, and also from that file we can retrieve the needy information, right? Thanks for everyone. Stay tuned. We will come up with more hands-on. Please support this cancer initiative in a bigger level. Thanks everyone.